Okay, Mr. Kennan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you muted? Say something now. Say something.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Yes, sir.
Right. If you will raise your right hand, if the witnesses will raise their right hand. Do you and each of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this call should be the truth, so help you God?
I do, yes, I do.
I do.
Okay. Go right ahead. You're going to need to.
Hi, Mr. Kennan. It's me, Jennifer. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Have you had an opportunity to review the proof of death and other facts that my office sent you? You have. And is everything in it true and correct and within your personal knowledge?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask that you sign that before a notary. I understand you probably don't have a notary with you right there, but after this hearing, if you will sign that just as your name appears before a notary and get it back to my office. I have no further questions for this witness. Would you like to ask a question? I'm going to ask some questions of the other witnesses now. Judge, do you have any questions for this witness?
None of the children are living here anymore, huh?
I passed this.
California, Colorado.
They're all over.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to ask Mr. Randall Bayan. Is that it?
Bayon, yes.
You had an opportunity to review this affidavit of facts concerning the identity of heirs.
Yes.
And you personally were familiar with the marital and family history of Jerry Lawrence Kenyon, also known as Larry Lawrence Kenyon Jr. Is that also correct?
Yes.
And you've reviewed this affidavit of facts concerning theirs, and everything in it was in your personal knowledge. Is that also correct?
Yes.
And everything is true and correct in this document. Is that also correct?
Yes.
I passed this witness.
What takes notes of your report?
Mr. Runkle.
Yes.
Mr. Bayon, if you want, you can sign that.
Yes, just as your name appears. Mr. Runkle, were you personally familiar with the marital and family history of Jerry Lawrence Kenyon Jr., also known as Larry Lawrence Kenyon Jr.? Well, aka Jerry Lawrence Kenyon Jr., also known as Larry Lawrence Kenyon Jr.
Yes.
It's a mouthful. And you had a chance to review his affidavit of the identity of heirs.
Yes.
And is everything within your personal knowledge in that document?
Yes.
And is everything true and correct?
Yes.
If you would also please sign that affidavit just as your name appears.
Any questions for this one? Okay. Ms. Bruni, the court signed your order, and if you need to get somewhere to another court, you are welcome to leave when you want to.
Thank you.
Right. What's going to happen is you're going to take that proof of death and other facts and the oath that Ms. Nichols has provided to you, and you're going to appear before a notary public and sign that just as your name appears on that. And you're going to return that to her so that she can e-file it with the county clerk. When she does that, I'll sign the judgment declaring heirship and the order authorizing independent administration of your father's estate. I'm also going to give this to Ms. Nichols, and she will scan this and email this to you. It's an instruction sheet that tells you what your duties and responsibilities are as administrator of the estate. If you have any questions about that, make sure that you talk to her about it. Also, make sure that you cooperate with her within 90 days after the date that I sign the order admitting or judgment declaring heirship and the order authorizing independent administration. It's going to be required under the estates code that you file an inventory. So make sure you cooperate with her on that issue. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And other than that, I think we've covered everything. I thank you, gentlemen, for coming in. Uncle sounds like somebody sounds like a character out of a Three Musketeers movie.
Port Acres.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Let me know if you need anything. Y'all have a great week.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Zoom. Okay. This is Lumpkin. It's self-proved. That's Radcliffe.
After you do your mom's.
Okay, does that mean they're starting?
Oh, you
Where's that phone? Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. So, who is Miss Lumpkin?
That would be me.
All right, Miss Lumpkin. And so you are Michelle Anders, also known as Michelle Lynn Rickman.
Yes.
Okay, if I look at the will,
just looking.
okay. Where's the proof of death and other facts? Not in here. Okay. All right, Ms. Rickman, if I can get you to raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony that you're about to give in this call should be the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, Ms. Rickman, because we're doing this by Zoom, I'm gonna do some of your attorney's work, so I'm gonna hold up what purports to be the last will and testament of Lynette
Mhm.
Radcliffe. Do you recognize that as being her will?
Yes.
I'm gonna go back to the signature page and ask you if you recognize that as being her signature on that document.
Yes, sir.
And to your knowledge, after the date she made this will, which appears to have been done on the 22nd day of January of 2014, did she ever amend it or revoke it after that date?
No, sir.
Okay. Go right ahead, Ms. Lumpkin.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay. Can you please state how you were related to the decedent, Lynette Johnson Radcliffe? I'm her daughter. Okay. And Miss Radcliffe died on December 5th, 2024 in Beaumont, Jefferson County, Texas? Yes. And she was 71 at that time, correct? 4 years have not elapsed since the date of her death, correct? Correct. And she had a fixed place of residence in Jefferson County at the time of her passing? Yes. And the judge did show you that the will up on the screen, correct? Yes. Your Honor, I would ask that you take judicial notice that the original is on file with the court.
Noted.
Thank you. After the date of that will, no child was born to or adopted by your mother, correct? Correct. And no marriage of the decedent was ever dissolved after the date of that will, correct? Correct. And as you and I had discussed, a necessity exists for the administration of her estate, correct? Correct. Now, the will named her husband, Brian Patrick Ratcliffe, to serve as executor, but Mr. Ratcliffe predeceased your mom in 2021, isn't that right?
Yes.
And then her will then named her sister, Pamela Stelly, to serve, but Miss Stelly has declined to serve in that capacity, correct?
Correct.
Now, there's no state governmental agency of the state or charitable organization named as a beneficiary in the will, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and you are the sole devotee or beneficiary under the will, correct?
Yes.
And in that capacity, you have agreed on the advisability of having an independent administration of your mother's estate. Is that right?
Yes.
And you're requesting the court today to appoint you as the independent administrator of her estate.
Yes.
And you are qualified and not disqualified from serving in that capacity, correct?
Yes.
No felony convictions or otherwise. Okay. Your Honor, this is a non-taxable estate, and we're asking that the court waive the appointment of appraisers and appoint Michelle Anders, also known as Michelle Lynn Rickman, as the independent administrator.
Okay, Ms. Rickman, what you're going to do is you're going to sign your proof of death and other facts and your oath in your attorney's office before a notary public. Make sure that you sign both names, Michelle Anders and Michelle Lynn Rickman, on those two documents. She will then e-file those with the county clerk's office. When she does that, I will sign the order admitting the will to probate and authorizing the county clerk to issue letters of administration. Those letters of administration will give you authority to marshal the assets of the estate if you need to deal with financial institutions, real estate titles, anything of that nature. You'll be able to do so with those letters. Those letters are good for 90 days. If they go stale, you can get more from the county clerk's office. The estates code requires that you file an inventory with the court within 90 days of the date I signed the order. So make sure you cooperate with your attorneys in getting that done. My clerks are going to email an instruction sheet to you. And this guide is going to explain what your duties are as representative of the estate. So take some time to review that. But other than that, rely on your attorney to guide you through the process, assist you in the preparation of the inventory, and we'll have everything done. So I hope everything goes well. If y'all need anything, Ms. Lumpkin, give me a call.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Your Honor. And I would,
Okay,
if I may, I would just also like to say a thank you. We're very appreciative to your staff and the court clerks and working with us on this matter. So
Do
thank you
not
very
say
much.
that. I don't want them coming up asking for a raise.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, y'all have a great one.
You too. Bye-bye.